Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Fata Morgana. Let's continue Requiem for Innocence. And yeah, last time we got introduced to the new character, and I don't know what to think about her, to be honest. Like, I don't know. So let's just continue and see how the story will unfold. Is she actually like some kind of spy, or maybe she's just a random person that just came actually to work here? Like, all the possibilities. So yeah, let's just go. Once it started getting dark out, the kitchen became a deserted wasteland. The girls went off to work, and he went home. The brothel was divided into two distinct work and living areas. If it weren't, and they used the whole building for business, I probably would have run off long ago. I had only ever been in the work area during the day, and though it was largely masked by the scent of the various incenses burned through the night, it was filled with the unmistakable raw stench of man. Cleaning it always put me into the mood. The corpses I gathered and buried were far less repulsive. In the living area, there was the kitchen, storage areas, and the large hall of sorts, which the girls used as a communal bedroom. They would stumble in after a long night of work and all slept together like a big family. Okay. I made the point of sleeping off in the corner, which wasn't strictly necessary since I slept while they worked and vice versa. I could just... It seems to make myself comfortable sleeping in the middle of such a big empty space. That was slightly different though. I wasn't sleeping alone. Oh? Oh, CEREN was it there, okay. Which I suppose should have surprised me. Okay, let's sleep together, Morgs. Okay, so you're going with the nickname. I guess like... Because she starts working from like next day, they said, right? So she's not working yet. So basically she just have like normal sleep at night. So she's sleeping like in the area of Morgana. Absolutely not. Ah, why not? I dislike people putting their hands all over me. So... Why is this... That makes me uncomfortable. Oh, I see. So, what you're opposed to is snuggling, not sleeping together. And here I thought you didn't like me. I was about to cry. It's still too early to decide how I feel about you. We only met today. All the more reason we should sleep together. In what way does it make sense? Simple. The best way to know me better is through some good old-fashioned spooning. Jesus. What's that good nothing on plain physical contact? That's how you get to know what someone's really like on the inside. Okay. Your choice of words makes that sound incredibly improper. Besides, I start work tomorrow, which means I probably won't get another chance to sleep with you for a while. So, it's gonna be tonight, please. Fine. Okay, this is extremely surprising, to be honest. I didn't thought like Morgana will actually agree. But only if you agree to give me enough space. Yep, that's happening. Not happening. Please let me finish my sentence. Gotta get in there before you have a chance to change your mind. It feels like we've adopted a dog. It feels like we've adopted a dog. I promise I'm 101% human. I never said you weren't, just that... never mind. I take it back. It's not like we got a dog. It's like a tornado dropping in and made a horrible mess of my day. That's silent for you. Okay. Just you wait. I will crack that big old icy shell of yours soon, Morg. Is that really how I came off? Out of curiosity, are you not afraid being so close of me? Huh? Why would I be? Well, you never considered that what's on her face could be a disease or something. On the other hand, she probably saw during the day that no one is concerned about this, so she figured out this is not a disease, probably. When you first saw my face, you thought it was caused by some kind of the disease. Yeah, see? That's what I was talking about. I'm not concerned, that still might be the case. And that, you might catch whatever it is. Huh. Well, we probably wouldn't be here if it was something contagious. Yep. As sweet as Maria is, she wouldn't keep you around if she thought you might get the other girls sick. And nobody else seems to that concerned at the breakfast. Which means, whatever those marks on your face are, Morgs, they're probably not danger to anybody else. I'm surprised. You actually have something resembling a functioning brain. Wow, what a savage. Believe it or not, I am super duper smart. Okay. Now that I know this, now that I know isn't true. But anyway, I'm talking more emotionally. You can logically understand that I probably don't pose any danger and still be uncomfortable. Still want to keep your distance. I know several of the girls do, and I can blame them either. They need to be healthy to work, to make their living. There's nothing wrong with wanting to avoid any potential risk, no matter how small. Or perhaps they don't even realize they're doing it themselves. In which case, there's nothing anyone can do. I'm not sure how much help I can be, since I don't really get why anyone would wanna keep their distance from you. But I don't think it's that hopeless. If they don't realize they're doing it, then you just have to open their eyes. Easy peasy. Make them realize, and then tell them, stop trying to avoid me. You have the right to at least that much. I think you need to be a little more assertive, Morgs. Yeah, Morgana is like pretty much accepting everything. No one's gonna get mad if you stick up for yourself every once in a while. They will, though. Oh, who will? All man's suffering is purposeful. It's all part of the God's plan, his trials for us on this earth. He would be very displeased if I were to turn my back on his plan for me. Yeah. That's Morgana, alright. Also, I don't know if you can even hear the soundtrack. Like, my OBS seems like you cannot. Well, I'm not speaking, you can probably, but it's extremely silent soundtrack, so you might not be able to hear it. I don't know. Huh. I really think you're overthinking it, Morgs. Less fun things means more room for fun things, and more fun things is always better. Would you call your life fun? Huh? You were taken from your home, and now you work as a prostitute in the slums of the strange country. Do you call it fun? It just seems depressing to me. Oh, nope, I'm perfectly happy. Not a sorrow in the world. Hasn't been a single day in my life I felt sad or depressed, or like life sucks. I mean, sure, there are days when I think it would be nice to see my mom again, but I don't really have time to worry about anything other than here and now. And as far as I'm concerned, now is always the best time of my life. Don't go to the room to feel bad about anything. I see. You are quite the optimist. So much it almost burns. I consider myself lucky to have ended up in this brothel. Everyone's amazing. Then I pray you'll find yourself at home here. Ah, you're kinda sweet, Morgs. Kinda? Simple tongue. You're always sweet. So hey, Morgs, how did you end up here a couple years back? Yeah, this is kind of taboo topic. We do not talk about this. I was thrown into carriage by the strange man and brought here, with no chance of ever returning. Not taken, but sold. For ultimately the difference is insignificant. You were? I came for a similar road as you. Uh-huh. Guess that makes us a piece in the pod. Not at all, or anything but nowhere near as optimistic as her. Never mind, energetic and cheerful. No, don't be foolish, Morgana. Not why we are not alike. It's because I'm God's chosen daughter, yeah, of course. Jesus! Morgana sometimes... I get Morgana's situation, I said it many times, but she's... she's so obsessed with this. It wasn't that, like... I mean... It was visible and shown on the original game, but it's like... extremely potent in this one, because we are focusing on Morgana strictly. And sometimes her character can be painful. I don't know, is it just me? Like, sometimes it just feels painful. In a bad way. But I understand where she's going from, like, where this is going from. And this is making it worse for me, because it's like good character writing and everything, but still it's like kind of Morgana's going overboard with everything. Ah! I'm like the only one who's struggling with Morgana sometimes. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I've asked about this in the previous episodes, I don't know, to be honest. I'm like, I think like maybe 3 episodes ahead or something like that. I like having more free time recently. So when I record more, I have more free time. And then I'm happy to record. Basically, I'm not stressing out. I have absolutely no reason to feel inferior to a mere prostitute. We are nothing like, and we must never be. Yes, warm morgues. I'm going to sleep great tonight. I'm such a disgrace. Oh? Oh, that's a dream, probably, because Morgana won't sleep. Okay, yeah. Lord Barnier, we are all very much interested in seeing the Saint's miraculous powers for ourselves. Okay. I knew it would not be long before someone asked. We are much too healthy to see the effects of the miracle in ourselves after all. Which of course, anything but a problem. Falling ill would only serve to interfere with our ability to enjoy these feasts. Well said, my lord. Which is why I have arranged for the most precious slave to have the miracle performed upon. Bring him in. Yes, sir. Okay. So they force some slave to be healed. Well, they're going to force Morgana to heal someone. As you can see, the slave is on the verge of death. That's kinda... Yeah, healing that is... need like kinda a really extremely strong placebo effect, you know? If he's on the verge of death. Yeah, that may not work. He can hardly even walk on his own 2 feet. Under any other circumstances, I would keep such an unseemly thing out of sight as to not tarnish your festive mood, my guess. But I believe he will serve as a fine sample on which to test the miracle's efficiency. He wants to test my miracle? Rejoice, slave. Good fortune shines upon you. You heard me, daughter of God. This poor slave has need of your assistance. Give unto him your blessing, if you will be so gracious. I think like Morgana is going to do this, because her principles basically says to help others, even though this is like fucked up order from the Barnier. She's still going to do this because she see a person suffering, basically. I think like she's going to do this. Or another possibility is that she's going to be like, yeah, God have plan for him and it's his time to die. Or pass away, basically, right? Or like that. One of the two things. Don't care how you try to dress it up, Lord. My miracle is not a show for your parties. Okay. Oh my, so you refuse to heal him then? After making such a scene about how your blood is for the sick, the poor, the suffering and that? Yeah. Even the saint's dignity has its limits, I understand. You don't even want to be sullied by this filthy old slave. He never said any such thing. Then you know what you must do. Do not make me intervene, daughter of God. I'm asking you to do this out of respect. I would happily give my blood for that man. I knew you would come around. Let's see, where should we let your blood from? I see no point in wasting unmarred flesh for a mere slave. Huh. Our fingertip will do nicely. You can drink the blood directly from the cat. Because I certainly don't have any goblets to spare for him. Let us begin. Then shall we, O daughter of God? Jesus. That's so fucked up. Drink, slave. Suck upon the blood that spills from her finger. Do not let even a single drop go to waste. Oh my god. Tell me, slave. Has your alignment been remedied? If it has, leap into the air for my guests. I'm cured, my lord. Behold, I'm cured. Splendid. Undeniable miracle. Okay. I kinda call bullshit on this. This guy just acted like that for Barnier. He never believed that's going to be true, and there's no way, like, Blood of Morgana having placebo effect that is, like, going to, like, kill him instantly and stuff. Like, there's just no way. It's just a play. Look, my lord, I'm cured. I'm in better shape than ever. You've seen more than enough. Stop hopping about like the filthy swamp toad. Yes, my lord. You're dismissed, slave. But first give your thanks to the saint and all my guests who were witness to your miraculous recovery. Thank you so much, sirs and madams. Thank you so much, O holy saint. Yeah. And now that you bore witness to the blood's power, I'm sure you're all eager to try some for yourselves. What? Most certainly, my lord. With such a potent elixir, our good health is all but assured. Fuck is this word? Indubitably. So basically, without doubt, I assume. Please stop this. Do not take any more of my blood. I'm begging. Yeah. I've lost too much blood. I can barely think straight. I suppose I might have overdone it today. You did not come cheap, saint, so I won't have you dying on me until you have at least provided your gold worths of entertainment. You're anxious and a forewarned to God. My miracles are only for those in need. Is that the only thing you know how to say? You've grown rather tired. I've grown rather tired of hearing it. I will gladly offer my blood for any other allying slaves. But you and your guests are perfectly healthy. You are merely squandering God's gift on yourselves. You foolish little girl. What? Let me tell you something, Saint. Okay, he's going to reveal that the slave was not ill at all. I don't believe in your miracles. How can you say that after saying that slave boy drank my blood and healed? What more proof do you need? This all a show, yep. What? I told him to feign being ill and cure, or I would send him to the deepest chambers of the dungeon. Even a dog will wear a cat skin if his life depends on it. So what do you think of his performance? Impressive, no? Why? Then why do you keep taking my blood? All I and my guests desire is a good time. You're nothing more than an exhibit for our entertainment. No, you're wrong. My blood does have miraculous powers. I proved it back in the village. It hardly matters either way. Whatever you're saying to lovely peasant girls is inconsequential. All that matters is that you continue to play the role of a saint. What's the matter? Are you disappointed, upset? You're welcome to cry, wail and gnash your teeth like the sniveling little child. So far, like I'm reading this like Requiem for Innocence, right? Like Barnier seems to be the best character here. Like this guy is just awesome. Like awesome written character. I love him. As the character. Like written. Because as character what he did and stuff he's like fucking terrible. But he's like one of the top tiers. I don't know, is it just me? Let me know in the comments. I have a feeling like he's way better than Jacopo, I think. Like Jacopo is more in the game, but for some reason, like everything that, like maybe because Barnier is such an extremist, like he's just like going up on everything, like overshadowing everyone else. Is that the charisma? Maybe. What a psychopath. That would be entertaining on its own right. Shout at the top of your lungs that you are not a saint, that it was all an act, and beg to be set free. Who knows? Perhaps they might lose interest in you then. I'm the daughter of God. I will never claim otherwise. You see, then nothing changes. You will continue to offer your body and spirit to my feasts. Yeah. Oh? Question marks? Interesting. Who is it? Why are you so insistent on remaining a saint, Morgana? Is that Mother's voice? Oh, okay. Having like delusions already. Well, what do you have to gain from handling out blessings for nothing? Yeah, she's remembering what Mother was saying back in the village. It is my sacred responsibility as the daughter of God to help all those in need. How noble of you, Morgana. How honorable to not cast aside your duty in the face of such misery. This is the reason I was placed upon this earth. But tell me this, are offerings genuinely altruistic? What? Are they, Morgana? Oh, whoa! My voice! So this is Morgana's face, right? Why we have suddenly my voice? So Morgana mind doesn't recognize herself as Morgana anymore, and this is like my voice, so this is like the beginning of her like kind of split personality. Interesting. Or do you simply do it out of a desire to call yourself benevolent? When the people of your village sang your praises, when you crushed the man who accused Mother of being a charlatan, you reveled in it. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that though. It's perfectly normal reaction. Having pride and feeling a sense of superiority are perfectly human emotions, especially in a child as young as you. Yeah. The reason you feel shame about your pride, however, is the very source of that pride. Your identity as the daughter of God. Free yourself from those chains and the guilt they cause you. Go back to being ordinary little girl. You can do that. Remove the chains and pass them on to me. Yeah, this is definitely like a split personality. Like, Morgana, go be free and I will take your place. Like, this is awesome writing. I love it. I love this internal struggle in Morgana right now. Shown from this perspective. Yep, no. Hands off, you silly. What an awful nightmare. Dreaming about my time at the Lord's Manor is bad enough. Go back to being ordinary little girl? No, absolutely not. This is not an option. My whole life would be meaningless if I were to do that. Not that I could ever call myself normal with a face like this. There's nothing ordinary about me. If I were to lose my position as the daughter of God, I would be nothing but a hideous child. I don't know, Morgana, if you realized, but for the past, like, 2 years, you are ordinary little girl in this place. You said to no one that you are a saint, you gave no one your blood. Like, you behave just like normal child. You're a perfectly normal human girl here. You're not a saint in this place. So she's just like not realizing what's in front of her. She's so focused on this. No one treats her as a saint in past 2 years here. In about a week's time, CEREN has made herself fruitfully at home at the brothel. Okay, so she actually is working here. Okay, so maybe she's not actually a spy, or maybe she is. I mean, yeah, it could be, sure. I don't know why, I just distrust CEREN for some reason. Because of like this little conversation at a place where they can hide, basically. She evidently found herself quite a few fans among the clientele, some of whom come specifically to see her. Most found her peculiar, hyper-energetic disposition overwhelming at first, but quickly warmed up to her. Not a single person seems to dislike her, at least among those I came in contact with. Okay. Her second week. Oh, we are actually time skipping very fast. Okay. The second week, CEREN started branching out beyond the brothel. On her days off, she would go down to the pub and sing for the audience on the makeshift stage of tables. Her first day performing, she dragged me with her, claiming she was too nervous to go alone. So I sat in the corner as she sang. Everyone was quite surprised at how well she could sing, and they were particularly drawn to her unfamiliar melodies. Perhaps they were songs from her country, from her home country, or perhaps she had picked them up elsewhere. But regardless, her music and exotic appearance made for an enchanting performance. When it was over, the audience roared with applause. And I was convinced she was a much better choice to sing for them than me. By her third week, even Maria had begun to come around. At first, the most approval CEREN could squeeze out of Maria was an exasperated sight at something dumb she said or something careless she did. But as her popularity grew and with it, the customer base, Maria softened up. She's making great marketing for this place, I guess. Because none of them, like, pretty much went out there and singing and saying, like, hey, you can meet me, like, in this place here. So, yeah, just come visit me sometimes. Like, she's, like, doing a pretty good job. Like, she's, like, earning money with singing and then earning money later, too. And others earning more because more people come again. Man, I'm glad to have you working here, she said with a big grin, patting CEREN on the back. Like, lack of music is kinda unsettling in Fata Morgana, to be honest. To me, Maria's motivation seems rather shallow, but considering she ran the brothel in all but name, it should have come at little surprise that she was so easily swayed by money. For weeks after her arrival, there was no one around who didn't know CEREN. The peacekeepers had all taken quite a liking to her as well, particularly the number of one man, the big one whose name I had trouble remembering. The big one, so I guess the Gratian. Whenever he ran into me, he would say, yep. Hey there, CEREN, I'm fresh out the coin, but you wanna spend the night together? No money, no business. Bah, don't be such a killjoy. All the men in my life, in fact, had warmed up quite noticeably to her. Yeah, okay. Including him, Jacopo. At meals, there was seldom a quiet moment. Okay. So basically she gained everyone's trust and probably can gather shit tons of information if we go with evil CEREN theory, basically. If you think about this, CEREN sounds like CERN. Anyone read or saw Steins Gate? And there was nothing wrong with that. I should have been pleased to see everyone so merry. I should have been happy. I should have celebrated their joy. But by the time a full month had passed, I found myself avoiding CEREN at every opportunity. Yeah, I guess you are like... I guess like Morgana's feeling incomplete in a sense because she seeks attention basically as a saint, as the daughter of God, and she sees someone that's basically prized way more than she is, you know? And like the backstory said, like I said like a few times before, like she's kind of self-centered about everything, about herself, and kind of arrogant about this too. So yeah, she feels like extremely jealous for CEREN this at this time. She cannot like handle the idea that CEREN, that's working as a prostitute, having like more attention and is like taken like, you know, sees as someone higher than herself, as she's like, you know, the daughter of God, basically, that kind of stuff. Huh? Who could be at this hour? Okay, someone's at the door. I'm coming, calm the hell down. Good morning, Jackie. Okay. I love the soundtrack. Oh, wait, don't close the door on me. I'm bad enough with mornings as it is. The last thing I need to start my day with is a human noisemaker. Now that's not very nice. I thought we were friends, Jackie. I'm here on business too, not to play around. Christ, fine. What business and make it quick. House call. Wait! You don't even let me finish before you started closing the door. First, we don't even do house calls. Second, it's past closing hours. Yes, you are no fun. Maybe I will start calling you Jackie Joke Killer. Can't you at least play along for a bit before shooting it down? Why am I the one being criticized? It's way too early for this shit. I'll have you know, I've never been fun. That's true? You're about as much fun as the Virgin client? What did you just call me? Whee! Open the door. Seriously. What are you here for? Obviously not the house call. Well, if you want, I can make it one. Not a chance in hell. Get the point now, before I toss you into the latrine. Also, to be honest, I have no idea what the house call means. You can let me know in the comments, so I understand this conversation better. It's some kind of activity, I guess. I don't know what the house call is. It's not like she's like coming here to like call her home or something. What's the house call? Like saying that, hey, I'm here, like I'm ready to work or something. Like attendance? I don't know. Would be nice to know this. Now, calm yourself. As someone famous once might have said, every minute angry is a day of your life. And who do you think is making me so angry? Huh? Anyways, Mara needs some supplies acquired urgently. Looking for someplace willing to part with some lumber, free if possible? Lumber? What for? Lost floorboard last night. You did? What, did someone get a little too into it? Oh man, you have no idea. This big old gorilla guy comes in snarling like he wants to eat us alive. He starts getting it all on and bunks a hole in the floor, no joke. And he doesn't stop either, okay. All the guys taking turns with him, cause just one not enough to keep up. The place is howling all night long. Wow. Sounds like quite a strenuous night. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure will be. If it really happened. Fuck you. To first it was just an old rotten board. God damn. I swear to God, girl. I'm never going to get that image out of my head either. Yeah, neither do I. Ah, we are blushing, Jackie. You never know you were regular at the whorehouse. I'm not a regular and you damn well know it. Why are you even coming to me to ask for help anyway? Surely you can handle a little shopping trip on your own. Yeah, kinda figured you would say that. Though it wasn't hard to ask though. Okay, I'm out of here then. What's the point of this visit then? It's past closing hours. I said as much myself a moment ago. She just got off work and she's visibly exhausted. Okay, so he's going to help her. Wait, it's fine. I will take care of it. You go back and get some rest. You're so sweet, Jackie. But I was totally right. If pressuring him doesn't work, pull back. Act defeated, and he will fold quicker than that floorboard. God damn it! Damn you, Maria. Okay, so that was all you needed, right? You're done here. Or was there something else? I just got off work and I'm super crazy tired, but I fought through it and came all the way out here. And so just maybe you should be offering me a drink. Or 10. Why? Okay, fine, you win. What? Why, Jacopo? It's not like you will back down if I tell you no anyway. Come on, sit whatever. Okay. So tell me something, CEREN. How much longer are you planning on working at the brothel? Huh? Where that came from? Just curious. Yeah, like, we don't have your backs. I mean, we have backstory, but we don't know why you need money. We never asked about you why you need money. But we assumed, like, you just need this job for, like, several weeks or something, maybe. And then you will just move on. You never said that you want to stay here permanently. Like, something like, I have nowhere else to go. Something like this, you know? Sounds kinda like you don't want me there. I never said that. In fact, your presence has been quite a boon. Maria's very pleased with the uptake in business. Then why do you ask? Because it's not the line of work anyone should be in for any longer than necessary. Ah. Are you still struggling with money? Actually, I don't have anything I need to pay back anymore. Okay. So you just like this place? Or something? I'm just saving up for myself. Okay. All the more reason you should consider getting out. Find some way you can put one of your older talents to use. Yeah, singing, dancing. I don't know, I'm not really overflowing with talent. I can think of one at least. Your performances at the pub. They're always a huge hit. Yeah. Singing is the most stable of careers, no, but neither is prostitution. So if you were to choose, I'd say you may be better off going with the other one that's easier on your body. Me, a singer? Maria and the girls are so good to me though, and I feel awful hopping off the board after only 1 month. You can put yourself second to someone a feeling of independentness. It's your life and your body to take care of. It's no one's responsibility but your own. Do what you think is best for yourself, not what you think you should be doing for others. What's so funny? For all you try to pretend otherwise, deep down you're really sweet guy, Jackie. I'm just telling you what the logical thing to do. What logical thing to do in this situation is. Huh. Most logical businessmen wouldn't try to chase other workers. Makes sense, but the reality is different. Like, there's so many awful bosses and stuff. Like, in my current work, like, okay, some like random facts from life. My current work, like, boss really doesn't give a fuck, to be honest. It feels like it. Like, people with like 15 years of experience that are like one of the best people, right? And like didn't get like any rise or anything for like years, and they ask and stuff and nothing is happening. There's like just nothing. And when they decide to just quit or something, then yeah, they just like present with like, oh yeah, okay, you are just tired and you trying to change your environment, you try to you know, expand your abilities and stuff in like other direction maybe. So yeah, you can go. No, you know, like it's not like, yeah, like they're just like, it's not like it's bad here where you work. No, that's not it. It's just you want some other opportunities. Why do I want other opportunities? Because it's fucking terrible there. That's why I changed work too. Anyway. I would work at M till there's nothing left. But that's just how it is. Prostitutes are the dime a dozen. In the grand scheme of things, they're not important enough to fret about. Because you can replace them easy, I suppose. But you know, this brother's different. Mar and I don't have a manager to answer to. No greedy bastard running the place, intent on working everyone to the bone. It was built up by the girls, so as one of the girls yourself, I'm sure they will respect whatever decision you make. Arya values your opinion too. Yeah, she said the same thing when first I showed up. And that it's not a job we keep for very long. I will give it some thought. I'm glad. It never occurred to me that I could make a living singing. Well, actually, I don't think it ever occurred to me to think about my future much at all. I mean, yeah, you said like the most important for you is now like you said, to Morgana, so you don't think into the future. Very good game, Jackie. Mario is a good boss. You're just doing what anyone else would do. So, I generally try not to pry, but I've been wondering, where were you before you came here? What? Whoa, you are really talkative today, Jackie. I'm just in inquisitive mood. It's been nagging at me for a while now. How low her threshold for satisfaction seemed to be. I mean, out there everyone learns to be happy with what they can get, but CEREN in particular feels a bit extreme. You know how I was abducted, right? Yeah, I've heard about that. Twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. First time, when I was real little, though I wasn't targeted, it was during a ride. Couple bandits busted in, killed my mom and dad, and as I watched. Jesus. They spared me, luckily, sold me off to work in the field somewhere as a slave instead. One day, when I was out on a supply run, I got swiped up and sold off again. It wasn't until about 2 years back when I started working as a prostitute. Was in a different city for a while, and then I ended up here. And that's about covers it. What's wrong, Jackie? I just wasn't expecting something so bleak. Huh. You would never guess from how she acted. Well, pretty much everyone in the Slums has their own sad story, don't they? Some more than others, maybe. Luckily, I never had a bad master. Everyone was real nice. I was at food and a place to sleep. So I never felt like I had it bad. Yeah. That raises some more questions, actually. Because if, like, you never had a bad master and you always had always food, place to sleep and stuff, then you pretty much worked like more like a servant maybe than a slave. Like, it's not like... From what you're saying, like, you were pretty good, basically, in your situation, so why suddenly change into this situation? Like, there must be like some kind of like thing that made you like escape or buy yourself out from master. You wanted to be free, I guess. But really, is that the case? I'm still suspicious. This is all kinda weird. I think that more than qualifies as having it bad. Oh? You never felt like you got the short end of the stick. I don't even know what the stick looks like. Never mind which end is the short one. Okay. Well, I will tell you. It's the one you were given. Your parents were murdered, your life suddenly turned upside down, some strange man decided you were worth this much money, selling you into slavery. You should be furious. I think you're happy now, but let me tell you this. That's not a damn scrap of happiness to be found down here at the bottom of the ladder. It's not until you are a few ranks up, when you are not living on scraps and treated like garbage, that you will find anything resembling real happiness. I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm enjoying myself, I'm happy. Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor or hungry or what. Sorry for losing my cool like that. It's not my place to decide what you are and aren't allowed to be happy about. You wanna climb higher up the ladder, Jackie? I can't imagine there's anyone who doesn't. Except you just told me you were satisfied right where you are, so I guess that proves me wrong. Yeah. Oh, my back is killing me today. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I think I'm sitting way too long in the same position recently. But I can tell you that me and the gang are perfectly about up with the status quo. We're holding on well enough for the time being because we're young and healthy. But here in Slums, That's only worth so much. That's only worth so much. Huh. Honestly, I can't even think more than a few minutes ahead, so I've never really been concerned about my future. But I think the future you guys are shooting for sounds pretty great. I hope you succeed in creating your utopia. I wouldn't go so far as calling it that. That's basically what it is though, right? You're trying to make the world a place where everyone's equal. Whereas everyone got plenty of money and can see a doctor when they get sick. Where no one starves to death or gets sold into slavery, right? Sounds pretty sweet, I'm rooting for ya. My goals are hardly so noble. Okay. Say what? Nothing? I agree. That would be nice, worth to live in. My dissatisfaction doesn't arise from concern for the world or others. I'm hardly so selfless. Alright. I just remember it's something super duper important, Jackie. And that's it? It's almost midsummer, which means festival time. Oh right. That's happening, isn't it? I wanna go. What's stopping you? No, wrong answer. Jesus. Okay. She's into the Jacopo, yeah. We know. Learn to read between the lines, Jackie. I want to go with everyone. I said I felt like she's going to say with you. That's about what I expected her to say. Gather all the girls at the border, your peacekeeper bros, and everyone together and join the festivities. That seems like a bit too large of a group. Okay, then we can limit to just the cool people either way. Ah. You know, that might be not such a bad idea. Oh, is the world ending? I didn't expect you to say yes so quickly. I mean, he's all over the board with like improving life, basically, like, so I don't see a reason why he wouldn't he would disagree with this. If that can like ease the burden of the other people. You wanna say that one more time, girly? I was sure you were gonna get all happy and fight me over it for the last half of an hour. Huh. A bunch of swamp dwellers going to the city proper is only asking for misery. Unless you enjoy being treated like rats, you would be better celebrating at the pub with everyone you know. And on and on and on. Is that what she thinks I sound like? I won't pretend I'm thrilled about the idea, but I also never taken her to the festival before, which is why I thought it might be worth considering. Oh, okay, you think it's just for Morgana, I see. You mean Morgs? Morgs. Morgana would never speak to me again if I call her that. Probably. Yes, Morgana. Seems to me like you're especially nice to her, Jackie. You got a crush on her or something? You've fallen head over heels for her? Excuse me? Who would in their right mind fall for a child that young? You can't deny you care about her though. You wouldn't do as much as you do for her if you didn't. I mean, we did save her from like Lord Banner when she's been like blood sacrifice basically and on the verge of death and torture and stuff, so yeah, we're kinda considering her good being, you know? And I never said I didn't care for her. Just, I'm pretty sure she doesn't have anyone else. So someone's got to look after her. Oh, so she's like a little sister to you. I'm pretty sure she doesn't see me the same way though. Yeah, I think she hit it right on the nose there. I imagine this is what it would be like if I had a sister. Anyway, Morgs mean a lot to you. That much is obvious to everyone. So, about you ask her if she wants to come to the festival. You live with her. It would be much simpler if you did it. She's kinda been keeping her distance lately. Oh? Did something happen between you two? Nothing you can think of. Maybe she feels like when I showed up I invaded her territory and she doesn't like me because she doesn't feel as much at home anymore. So she's being sulky. I didn't realize she was capable of getting moody. Jackie, that's being super superficial, you know? Sure, she can be a pretty tough nut to crack, but she is an 11-year-old girl. She gets happy and sad and upset as much as anyone else. As far as I might, I simply can't envision it. So you ask her to come, Jackie. Put your heart and soul into it. You get her there. And we'll have fun at the festival. And it will smooth everything out between me and her. Putting my heart and soul into it might be counterproductive. But sure, I will see if she's interested when I got to apply her ointment today. Thanks a bunch. Well, I should be back. Catch you later, Jackie. Take care. Aye aye. Morgana's sulking and avoiding CEREN. Well, now there's an unexpected development. Huh, or maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. Anyway, I should head out and take care of business. Okay. Excuse me? Nope, absolutely not. You could at least pretend to consider the offer. Okay, so we all know what the offer is, right? To go with everyone to the festival. So we're going to have this conversation next time. So thanks for joining. I still have no idea what to think about CEREN. I'm so suspicious of her. She seems to be like awfully, like too good. Like she's like too good, too chaotic. Her backstory is... It feels normal, but also at the same, it feels kinda not normal. I don't know. Anyway, CEREN seems to have a lot of talents, can sing. She have no reason to really stay here. So yeah, very curious how the story will go on and if we are going to actually go to the festival together with Morgana or not. We are going to somehow convince her? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So click that like button. Check my Discord. Become a member if you would like to support me. Subscribe. And yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for being with me. We'll see you in the next one. So for Pocket Watch, it's going out.